EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Raiders and the Fins, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So out come the Raiders for their opening drive, and at the helm in his first year in silver and black, 6th season overall, Gardner Minshew.
And he's someone who brings a ton of personality with him, but don't let that fool you. He's more than capable of playing winning football at this level and has actually done so. I don't know if he's their long-term answer under center. As long as he trots out there, they'll have a puncher's chance and maybe a bit more to compete with any team they line up against. And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Minshew sets to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. What a great job getting pressure here on the first drive. 3 plays and already 2 sacks.
And that pressure has been intense right from the beginning. And I'm telling you, if they don't make an adjustment in play calling and protection, it'll go from intense to relentless.
That's pulled in at the 32. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Well, the Dolphins head out, led by the NFL's leading passer in 2023. Now in his 5th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
And he's coming off a great season where he put up career highs in yards and touchdowns. We're also leading one of the most prolific scoring offenses in the NFL. The number one thing he did last season, though, staying healthy. When he's on the field, Miami can roll.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man. And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line.
All right, come on.
They'll run. Achane. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On a jet sweep, here comes Waddle. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. A couple extra tight ends are in, 3rd and goal from the 1. Tua going to run the sneak, and I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Now Tua going to try and sneak it, and this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it was Tua Tagovailoa who called his own number and finished it off with the touchdown run.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now Minshew. In trouble, and he's taken down. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
This is fielded at the 27. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
And it'll be Dolphin football.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready. 2nd down and 10. Come on, 2. Watch it, Oscar.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
All right.
Up the middle, Achane.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. On 1st down, back to Achane.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane
Taking it in from the 20.
And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it was Devon Achane who finished things off with a touchdown reception.
Well, now how about this return?
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Going to run with Madison again.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he's a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Off play action, it's Minshew. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Emmanuel Ogbah, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
2nd and 10.
Ready, Jack?
Now Tua. Short throw to Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Ready.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Here's Minshew. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
He's up to the 20.
And he's out right at the 25.
Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the first down sack. Minshew, well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 20. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Tua. He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Couple of Alabama guys here, Tua to Waddle for the Miami first.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle as the first half is winding down.
And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So the two teams will head to... You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Hand off to Achane to begin the drive. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
All right, come on.
In motion, Hill.
Ready,
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Tua on the bootleg here. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Down to about the 32.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Tua going to throw. Smith catches left side. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. They'll start on the ground with Madison. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8. Another carry now for Madison. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Flexing his muscle at the 30. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane. And running with power here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you're worried about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4.
Ready, set.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Running left, Achane. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And this offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it with Achane. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
A big gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
They'll go. Achane. And he'll get it only to about the 3 and no further as they stop him. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's a give to Madison running right. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Out of the gun is Minshew. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Fielded at the 43. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, son.
A give, running right, Achane. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play, 2nd down coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Achane. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 3rd down and 13.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Running right, here's Achane. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. And no sign of Tua departing. 4th down, they're going for it.
Go ahead.
Here we go on 4th down. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. This goes out wide from Madison. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Kind of a strange ballgame, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? Come on, man. Come over to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding sway, right? Making sure they're controlling the game in the second half. It lets you know that you've got to score points when you can. You never know when offenses might go a little bit dry, and you need those points